Hey free-to-play gang, I did not forget about the brand new event. I just haven't really found the time to post this video, plus I think I should have waited for the next day to verify all the information that I need before posting it over here. So now that I have every information that I need, let's talk a little bit about this event and why I think it's the best event for free-to-play players. But of course, to be fair, any event that benefits free-to-play players will definitely benefit pay-to-win players. And in this case, it is no different. However, let me tell you a little bit more about why it doesn't really matter all that much and why it is not incredibly advantageous being a pay-to-win player for this event. So let's take a look at how this works. Gacha points during the event, Boom Boom will refresh missions daily, complete missions to earn points, and remember that multi-stage missions are not refreshed. Points earned from daily missions are kept at 70 points per day, and you can earn 10, 30, 50, 70, 90 points from missions to get the corresponding rewards. I'll talk a little bit about those. And when you finally reach 100 points, you gain a chance to play the gacha and get lucky prizes. So rewards are refreshed once the biggest prizes are all claimed. So at the top, you can see 7 different grand prizes. You can only summon for those if you have 100 lucky draw points. So it works randomly and you cannot pick whatever that you want. And from my understanding of this event is as soon as you clear all 7, this actually refreshes and you can obtain these 7 again. And there are 2 reasons why I believe this to be the case. Number 1, if you go back to the guide, they did mention that you can refresh all the biggest prizes. And number 2, with a little bit of mathematics, you will understand that you can obtain a lot of points. And in fact, your daily points is enough for you to get at least 700 lucky draw points. But then there are some extra points as well, which add up to somewhere around 1,700 plus. So naturally, you won't have just 1,000 points in excess, which is not going to do anything for you. So I do believe that the final prizes will refresh. So first off, let's take a look at the daily points that we can obtain as a pure free-to-play player. It caps off at 70 points, and you will notice that each of these 4 quests in total add up to only 70 points, which means that you need to clear every single one of them. So it is not a matter of you choosing what you want to clear for the day to obtain the cap of 70 points. You need to do everything. And unfortunately, as bad as it sounds, yes, you will need to do everything on this list, including Point War. And I know a lot of you guys don't really care too much about Point War, but you just need to beat it 3 times. And I cannot stress how important this is to cap out your points every single day. And as the event runs for 14 entire days, we would then have a grand total of 980 points potentially by doing the dailies. So we just need another 20 points to fulfill 10 lucky draws. But how can we get that extra 20 points? Let's take a look at the extra points at the top. We will get 5 points for every gold record that we use, up to a total of 750 points. This does not reset. So we just need to summon another 4 times with gold records and we would have 1,000 points potentially by the end of the event. Now the reason why I specify only doing 4 summons and not doing up to 750 points, which is 150 summons, is because in the very next patch, which I believe should be appearing next week, well hopefully next week if not in 2 weeks time, there will be an Esper rate up event, and that's where you want to dump all your gold records and you want to, as much as possible, minimize the excess loss from doing events such as this. Because what's after 1,000 points is 1,100 points. And in order for you to obtain 1,100 points, or rather, in order for you to obtain another 100 points, you will need to summon 20 times. That is way too much. So I advise every one of you, even if you are a paying player, to just stick to 1,000 points and be done with it. So what can you obtain from 1,000 points? Well, you are guaranteed to obtain 1 legendary Abilimon, 400 Nexus Crystals, a full level Epic Starrymon, 2 gold records, and a 2-hour relic booster, an epic Abilimon, and a legendary Starrymon. And on top of these 7 prizes, you would then be able to obtain another 3 random ones again. This is, in my opinion, the best bang for buck. At the cost of using just 4 of your gold records, you can obtain so much more. And of course, before you even obtain 100 lucky draw points, you would be able to collect so many rewards along the way at 10, 30, 50, 70, and 90 points. And the thing is, when you complete one single lucky draw, you would then be able to reset each of these 5 extra gifts as well. And this amounts to 250,000 gold, an Ascension pack, and 1 stamina pack. So just multiply all of that by 10 times. So in total, what we can expect after 14 days is 2.5 million gold, 10 stem packs, 10 Ascension packs, 1 legendary Abilimon, 1 epic Abilimon, 2 5-star Starrymons, well, I mean, one of them is a 4-star Starrymon at max level, and 2 gold records and 1 relic booster and 400 Nexus Crystals. And on top of that, you get another 3 more random lucky draw prizes. And all that it really costs you is just 4 gold records. And yeah, maybe some of your time. So now you tell me if this is the greatest free-to-play event or not. At this point, it's a little bit hard to expect anything less from Lilith Games. They are definitely way up there in terms of most generous developers. Side by side with Cygames, I think. I think Cygames does a tremendous work as well. Rest in peace to Dragalia Lost. And there we go, we conclude this event. This is the Boom Boom Gacha. It is a fantastic event and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Subscribe for more dislike content. And this has been free to play, by the way. And as always, I will see you in the next video.